This TTT special Christmas presentation is brought to you by the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, empowering our young people, shaping our future. Standards. Nobody beats us on price. Believe it. Amplia. Parang your house with Amplia. And Ibis, a tradition of excellence.
Now I'm going to introduce you guys to my son, Afro Kid, as his name, and he's going to read to you another story. What is the name of the story?
How the Reindeer Got Their Antlers.
Antlers. Do you all know what is an antler?
No.
What we will call horns, like on a reindeer, that's called antlers. What is called? Yes.
As soon as the animals were made, they began to quarrel about who should be king. I am the fiercest, said Lion. I am the noisiest, said Rooster. I am the smartest, said Penguin. But I am the best, said proud little Reindeer. When the Maker made you, he did not make you in order of greatness. To show that he thinks of you all as kings and queens, I shall give you all crowns. So, on each head he placed a different crown. A wreath of fur for Lion, a scarlet coxcomb for Rooster, black and white crosses for the penguins, and something special for the reindeer.
What do you think that special thing was for the reindeer?
Donuts.
Well, that could work too, because I can really do it and do it. No, the antlers.
No sooner were the crowns given out than the animals began to quarrel about whose crown was best. Oh my God. Mine is biggest, mine is brightest, mine is prettiest, but mine is horrible, cried proud little reindeer. Staring at her reflection, she saw that the angel had given her a crown like a loop tree. To stop the animals from quarreling, the angel gave them kingdoms in different parts of the world. The lions he sent to the jungle, the roosters to the farmyards, the penguins to the gleaming south. But turning to the little reindeer, he found her gone. Ashamed of her ugly, she had run away from the stares and laughter of the other animals.
They were laughing at her. Is it nice to laugh at people?
No.
No.
As she ran, she passed through the deserts. How good it would be to feel hot sand underfoot each day. She thought, but dared not to stop in the desert. She passed through fields of crops. How good it would be to nibble on green stuff every day. She thought, but dared not to stop in the fields. She passed through the woodlands. How good it would be to stand in the dappled shade. She thought, but dared not to stop for fear of being seen. Her children and her children's grandchildren were born amid the snow and ice. 1,000 generations, and each with a crown of antlers for 10,000 years. Then, one winter day, a man in a coat of red was pulling his sleigh across a frozen lake. But he slipped, bumped, and fell on his bottom. Every year, my load gets bigger. I'll have to find someone to help me pull my sled.
Who do you think that guy was?
Sounds terrible. So Father Christmas cupped his mitted hands to his mouth and bellowed with all his might. His shouts carried all over the world. Who will help me pull my sled? I must deliver my cargo tonight. The reindeer peeped out from behind the frosted trees and said, We will pull your sleigh for you, if we are not too ugly. My dear friends, said Father Christmas, you are a very welcome sight. What is in your parcels that must be delivered tonight? Asked the littlest reindeer.
What do you think the parcel was?
Toys.
Ah, toys. Yes, on the sleigh was toys and your PS5.
Why Christmas presents, of course, said Father Christmas. But the reindeer had never heard of Christmas. Tell me, friends, why do you live in such a lonely place as this? We hide ourselves away because of our ugly crowns, they replied. Then tomorrow, to thank you for help, I shall give you all golden crowns in place of your antlers. At the very moment, the silver blades of the sled slid over thin ice. The sleigh began to slide backwards into the water. The tree, reach for the tree, cried the littlest reindeer. With that, the oldest reindeer stretched out her neck and wedged her antlers in the branches of a tree. The others tangled their horns in the harness straps. Then they pulled, and no one pulled harder than the littlest reindeer. Ever since that night, the reindeer have helped Father Christmas deliver his presents on Christmas Eve. Every year, though the youngest reindeers look among their presents for a crown, it is a crown of antlers they are hoping to find. For as you and I and the full moon know, antlers are the pride of any reindeer. The end.
Everyone is unique. Even if there's something about yourself that you may not like, somebody else will watch you and love that part of you. You understand? So be proud of yourself.
This TTT special Christmas presentation is brought to you by the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, empowering our young people, shaping our future. Standards, nobody beats us on price. Believe it. Amplia, parang your house with Amplia. And Ibis, a tradition of excellence.